Hey, welcome to the show. Feeling good with Duddy. That's me. Let's go.
Oh, Election Day. Hi, everybody. Welcome to The Bunker and welcome to episode 78 of Feeling Good with Duddy, the show that points at the world, laughs hysterically, points in the mirror at itself, and has another laugh. Fairest of the fair. We're the greatest ever. We've got a great show for you today. I mean, because it's going to be a happy day either way, right, Duddy? Everyone's going to be joyous today. It's the election day. No, of course not. Half the country is going to be insane. But we've got nothing but joy for you today. We've got early complaints. We're going to talk about K-Rock Morning Show, right? We're going to do some election talk. We're going to go over some cringy election videos. We have an amazing conspiracy query, news for 24/7. We've got it all. I'm Jake B., a barber here in Southern California. This is my brother, guitar player, singer of the Dirty Heads. Welcome him. It's Duddy B.
What's happening? That's right. Episode 78 was that, Jake?
Yeah, 78.
Nice. Wow. Trucking right along.
We've always said we will not be even remotely good at this until maybe episode 100. So we're almost getting to the point where we might even start being okay at this.
We're going to move that to probably episode 200.
Push that back on. I think that's fair.
Not much going on right now in the Dirty Heads world. We just got done, a week or so ago with those drive-in shows. And we're just kind of coasting right now. But
not a lot going on with you and the band. So you're getting out of here and going up into the mountains today, right?
Today, right after this episode. Yeah, headed up to Idlewild. I don't know. Me and my wife were talking and we're like, I didn't really have much going on this week. And we're like, let's just get out. Let's go to the mountains on election day and just get away from everything. And you know what? I am so excited and I cannot wait.
That's a smart thing. I'm going back to work tomorrow in Long Beach, California, which it's a pretty political place.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I'll be driving into tomorrow morning. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even know if the election will be done by today. Everyone's listening on Wednesday, a lot of people. And today is the day where you're supposed to know. Yeah. We don't even know.
We don't know.
You'll be in the mountains.
I'll be in the mountains. And obviously this is all, we're only worried, that things might happen or go wrong if Kanye loses, right, Jake?
Of course. That's what we're worried about. It's like, if Kanye doesn't win, we have to start thinking about what type of world we might be living in. And it's a serious time. I laugh and I joke a lot on the show. Even I'm having to take a step back and go, if Kanye doesn't get this one, dude, I don't know what I'm walking into tomorrow.
We all know he probably will win.
All the polls are saying
it's a reality we have to think about.
Yes. Safety.
Yes.
We all have insurance for our car in case you get into, God forbid, a crash. Kanye, same thing, dude. He's gonna win all the polls. He's up by 75 everywhere. But just in case. So yeah, we're all on edge, dude. I'm glad you're getting out of town, dude. I kind of want to just pack it up and go join you, but I gotta go to work, man. All right, well, I'll see. Maybe I will. Anything? All right. Are we just... So not a lot of Dirty Head news.
Not a lot of Dirty Head news.
Not a lot of me news because I don't do anything. You're the one who does cool things. I don't. I just have to go to work in a danger zone if Kanye doesn't win. All right. So what are we doing?
Man. Well, I do want to talk about something that happened this morning. But before I get into that, just want to say thank you to everyone out there who has been leaving us reviews. It does help us a lot. And we've been seeing them and we appreciate it. And if you are listening and you're enjoying the show and you haven't dropped a review or a rating yet, please do, especially over on the Apple podcast app. If you can go give us a rating and a review, it definitely helps us keep going, get noticed. So thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
And that's enough of that.
And we hear that, okay, the star rating does matter. So sure, a high star rating, great. But I don't think it matters what you write.
I don't know, but I'm sure they're not in there reading everything. Yeah.
I mean, don't be racist or something stupid. I'm sure you'll be, but you could write, kind of tell us a story. I don't know. I heard it doesn't matter what you write. If there's comments help, but it's the star rating. Cause I've always told you guys on the show that I like 3 as a good number to give us but I guess a 5 is better.
5 is better.
So but then write, it's really a 3, but I put 5, you can write what you felt, give the 5. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So
Speaking about a 3-star rating or less. So if you've listened to the show before and if you've been listening recently, you've probably heard my brother complaining about the K-Rock morning show, the Stryker and Klein.
That's right. It's the early complaints part of the show. I like to get right into some complaining early, but today
I've never had listened to this show, but I figured Jake's probably going to go on a rant today complaining about it. I'm going to pop it on the way to the bunker and just kind of see what he's talking about. And man, it didn't take long, Jake. It didn't take long. When I turned it on, the first thing I heard about, the first thing that right when I turned it on, they were like, we're going to tell you a story about a girl, a 25-year-old girl who has never used makeup. And now she's using makeup. And it's a girl who like worked there. And like their whole thing was, and she came on, she's like, yeah, I don't know. I just never really used makeup before. But then like, the other day I got some makeup and put some makeup on. My friend like helped me.
So this is what I've been saying.
Like, what are we talking about here?
People think I might be hard on these guys. And I've honestly been like, I got to ease up on making fun of the K-Rock morning show because they seem like good dudes and girls. It's not like anyone on the show is an asshole. None of that. It's just the unfunniness and uninterestingness of it all. And I've always said Klein tries to be funny and they shut him down immediately.
He did today during that part. Like they were talking about makeup and, someone said like, oh, I would love to see a video of you like trying to put makeup on or something. And Klein said something like, oh yeah, I heard blackface is in trend right now, trying to be funny. And they immediately went like, whoa, no, can't say that. Whoa.
See, I laughed when you said that.
Yeah, I was like, it was just a joke,
Of course it is. And if it's not popular at all, you should understand that. But yeah, they're not allowed to approach funny. This is the K-Rock morning show, 106.7, where we live in Southern California. Great station. Broke the dirty heads. Like, again, we love this station. They are our local alternative rock station, but the morning show has taken a dive and I've been taking a ball kick to it lately. And now you guys have seen, and Luke said the same thing this morning. Luke's all, Jake, I listened to the morning show on the way in and he's all, holy shit, you're right.
Well, it's funny. Yeah. And another thing they did too, because what you told me is they like to take callers. So it was like right when I turned on, they talked for a good 5 minutes at least about the girl who just now is starting to use makeup, which you're like, first off, fucking who cares?
It's a producer going, no, we have a lot of female listeners and this will be good for the feet. And if they'll like it, they'll fuck.
And of course it kept going. And of course it kept going to, you were beautiful before. Like you don't need it. But wow, with it, it really makes a difference. I mean, you really don't need the makeup. But with the makeup, it was like,
and we all know that funny would have been, you were a shit pile yesterday, but with the makeup today, holy shit, I would now have sex with you. Yesterday, disgusting and horrifying. Today, and I don't even know who this chick is. No, I didn't listen this morning, but they're not allowed to do that.
Rose or no, Young Blood or something they kept calling her. I don't know.
Young Blood. She must be the intern.
Yes, probably the intern.
Luke.
Yes,
it's
the Luke.
For us. It's their Luke.
What? Junebug. But they were calling her Young Blood or something. I don't know. Whatever.
Knows?
So long story short, I was like, holy crap, that's boring. And then they went to the 2-minute promise, like you said, and they went to a commercial. They came back and they played one song. I don't remember the song. And then commercial.
Wow.
And then out of the commercial,
a commercial break, with a song in between.
And then out of the commercial, they said, all right, we're going to start taking the polls or callers, because what they did, Jake, what they did was they posted pictures of their beds. Pictures of their beds, so that callers can call in and say and tell them which bed they think looks most comfortable.
Someone came up with that idea. Someone above them. Imagine this. Daddy.
And Luke, sorry to cut you off. Luke just showed me the pictures because I didn't look at there. It's just normal beds. Just like beds.
These are just beds. I did not. I'm so glad I didn't listen, because then I would have come. You're sharing with me what it is, and now vindication. I feel. So yeah, dude, somebody above them made them do that.
Look, here's the bed.
And I have to hope that they complained endlessly. These are 3 who gives a fuck beds
It's just pictures of beds.
All of them with piss stains all over the sheets.
So that was that. Unfortunately, my ride here is not long, so I got here before I heard any of the people call in about the beds. I wish I should have stayed in my car and listened, but I didn't. I got out right then, but that's what I had. So my ride to here is less than 10 minutes. So in that less than 10 minutes, I got lady that didn't wear makeup now does. I got one song, I got 2 commercials, and then I got them talking about how they posted pictures of their beds. And that was it. That's what I got on my way here.
Yep, not bringing the heat like we are, complaining about them early on in our show.
We're so good.
We've done collectively 3.5 hours just making fun of their morning show. It's really low level shit. Like we're the worst, but we're also
well. It was funny because I had, like I said, this was my first time listening. I've only know through your complaints and your rants, and when I turned it on, I was like, "This is exactly what he said." Okay, I get it.
It feels so good. You've Rona coughed.
Sorry,
me,
I
everybody.
coughed. I covered.
You coughed. You covered everybody. Listeners, we're 75 feet apart, and cough covers we're having. Oh my God, the K-Rock morning show.
Okay, so that is that. But more importantly, Jake, today, we're recording this Tuesday. Tomorrow, when this is out and released.
It's the day.
It's the day.
And we don't know if the election will be done tomorrow, because it's always seems anymore. It's like the election happens and then for 3 weeks we argue over who really won, and then eventually somebody half-assedly is like, fine, dude, you won, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You know, and they do a little like, fucking hate you. I can't even imagine what's going to happen this time, dude, because it's a gnarly 3-headed race, dude. We've got Biden, who's leading slightly over Kanye, and then you've got a third dude, Trump, who's in there, and he's a fighter.
Yeah,
but it's really Biden and Kanye, and it's just hard to imagine what a non-Kanye presidential election win looks like. And I'm scared a little bit, Dud, and you are going up. You're running from it.
I'm running up to the highest point
peaks.
of the highest mountain, just in case Kanye loses.
And you're still in wild danger up there.
Oh, totally.
Because it's just, less, probably a little bit danger.
But you know what is great?
What's that?
Or actually cringy?
Oh, dude, it's been a cringe fest lately.
It's been a cringe fest online. So everyone's got a voice now.
Everyone's got a voice.
Especially celebrities.
Listen to us. Listen to our stupid voices. Listen to us, dude. We're telling you that Kanye might not win, dude. We're putting our asses on the line with this one, and we don't. He's probably going to. We all understand that he will most likely, but we're being honest, and no one else will about Kanye post, not win. So a lot of cringe online, Duddy. What do you have for us? We're really political.
Super political.
I'm glad we're doing a political show for you guys.
Super into it. We're the left rights,
Well, we're the left right. And what it shows everybody listening to us that just thinks we're a lot of dick and fart jokes and complaining and kind of just being assholes kind of a lot of the time. But really making everyone feel goods too. And now they see that we're super smart and well educated and we know everything that we're talking about.
And
all right,
we're really smart and we know what we're talking about. This next video is not really smart.
No.
And I'll let you guys be the judge. This one comes from America's sweetheart, a Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Luke, scroll down so we can read the top. So the other way. So a lot of celebrities have been cringing everyone out. We're the 50,000th podcast to cover this, right? So we figure, why not be the last ones? If you can't be first, gross to be everyone else after the first person who did these. We're the last podcast. I
feel like the first few, you forget about them once you watch all of them. And then the last one you watch is the one you remember.
That's us. And then you go, dude, those guys are the only ones really doing it. We're like the last ones to do it. But nobody knows. And but Lady Gaga mocked for trying to appeal to rednecks in Biden endorsement video. Now, Duddy and I, we don't really know about this, but we come in here and Luke's like, look, dude, everyone online's being cringy. And Duddy and I are like, yeah, dude, we only know about the real politics. Like we read super gnarly books and we're really smart and shit. Right?
Yeah.
And so, but Luke knows the dumb shit. So he played all this dumb shit for us. And here we go with our minds. This is Lady Gaga dressed in army gear, leaning on a big truck.
I'm voting for America, which means I'm voting for Joe Biden.
She's voting for Biden.
And if you live
Not
in
Kanye.
Minnesota,
Not Kanye,
Pennsylvania, Georgia, Michigan, Florida, or Arizona, I encourage you to vote.
All
And
right,
if
so
you have a
it's
friend
weird
that
she
lives
only names
there,
like
tell
9
them to
states.
vote.
She's
I'm gonna
probably
be in
naming
one of
those
these
like
states
gnarly
tomorrow.
states that everyone's like, they gotta
This is
win the
when I'll be
gnarly
in.
states.
Yeah.
If they want to, you know.
I
So
used
these
to
are the
live
gnarly
there.
states.
Okay,
That's
here's where it gets bad.
what they call it when you insider.
She takes, in this video,
Cheers to the 2020 election.
she...
So here's the deal.
Here's the
Yeah, it's
deal.
a quick video. Yeah, explain to them. They get it. And Luke, you'll
You
put
get
it in post. Make it sound
She's
good.
leaning
Okay.
up against a big truck. She's in army gear. She's
Right.
got humongous boots on. She's holding a Coors Light. And what she does here at the end is she takes a quarter of a sip of maybe a half of an ounce of Coors Light. And then she squeezes the can so the rest of the beer falls on the ground. Then she litters by throwing the can onto the ground.
Yeah, it's a pro-Biden video. So she's not voting for Kanye, which is the weird thing right out the gates. You'd think that would be, I mean, they're both in the music industry.
Yeah.
I'm sure they've worked together.
They've probably
dude.
done songs together.
There should be, and plus he's, you know, he's a genius, you know, so duh. Anyway, she's pushing for Biden. Here's where I'm thrown off, but she's trying to appeal to the rednecks, the Kanye fans.
Yes,
of course,
yes,
right?
yes.
So it's a Kanye Biden race, and she's got all the army gear on. She's leaning on the truck, like Duddy said, with the beer, but her boots, they're knee-high boots. They're black leather boots with pink laces.
Yeah. So I'm thinking this was just from a costume she wore in a past video, and she was able to find the camo gear, but she couldn't find boots, so she said, "Screw it."
It is. Probably some song. Mr.
Give me a-
Army Man, I said, why you be dropping those bombs? Psh, 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 psh. Why you keep on dropping some bombs? It sounds like a Gaga type of
Dude,
song. I don't. Could be right.
that was-
If not,
that was
Did you
dope.
like that?
That was
fucking
dope.
Yeah. Well, we'll work that out together later and
So-
probably have a huge hit. But at any rate, what you were getting into is the part of this video that really hurts us. We're shocked by the Biden endorsement. We thought she was going to vote Kanye all the way, and we still see it as a full Kanye sweep. I mean,
Yeah.
please. But she's obviously pushing hard for Biden. But the beer that
Waste-
bothered you.
Well, I mean, you're trying to, appeal or I guess mock rednecks, but you know what rednecks would not do? Waste beer.
Absolutely. I wasn't thinking that, but when she squeezed the beer, she took the world's smallest sip.
The smallest sip.
So that's nobody's stoked for you.
No.
They're like, boo,
It's like-
7-year-old, kids
Yeah.
are like, what? Drink it or don't. You know?
Yeah.
But then she squeezes it, wasting it. And then the cardinal sin,
Litters. And it's a can. Litters and doesn't recycle.
not biodegradable, littered on the ground, spilled beer everywhere, wasting vital resources. Hi, Green New Deal. That's not going to fly with the Biden camp, Gaga. Pick it up. All right. It is a cringy video. And it's just a shocker again that she's going against.
Kanye. But what do we got next? We had some other great cringeworthy videos.
Yeah, we came across the third candidate in the race, Trump, who's the fighter. This guy's out there fighting. He's doing a lot of rallies, and it's one of those things where it's like, sure, he's nobody knows he's not going to win.
He's an
way
underdog. He's the dark horse.
And Kanye's right behind Biden, but Kanye voters are late voters. They roll up late, dude. We've been puff and tough. We're partying, and we're smart. And we roll up late. We want to vote in person, Kanye people.
Yeah.
So he's way behind, but he never stops fighting. And he got Little Pump to come to his rally, but it doesn't sound like he knows who Little Pump is. It calls him Little Pimp, and then Little Pump is just this is a cringy.
And speaking of sound, music, and other things, one of the big superstars of the world, Little Pimp.
He calls him Little Pimp.
Little
So
Pimp.
Little Pump's at this guy's rally, and
There
there's
he
a lot of
is.
people at his rally. So I mean, he might do. He'll take a section.
How's it
of
going?
the
You
vote.
want to come up
would
and
you
say
rather be called
something?
Little Pimp or Little
Come
Pump?
on. Little Pump.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Come
Little
on up
Pump's
here.
kind of
Come
fun.
on
Little
up
Pump's
here.
so
Not to-
fun.
yeah.
So I don't
Everyone
know what's
know who he
worse though,
is?
him being called Little Pimp
how big he
or
is?
then what
Come on
he
up
says
here.
on the microphone.
Yeah, first the funny cringe thing is I don't really know who you are because I said the
That's
wrong
a nice
thing.
hat.
And
Come
then
on, say
Little
something.
Pump actually comes up. And he looks kind of Bruno
Hello,
Marsy
everybody.
if
How
Bruno
you
Mars
guys
like had a
feeling?
bunch of tattoos.
He
and
does.
just was a different type of dude.
I come here to say, Mr. President, I appreciate everything you've done for our country. You brought the troops home, and you're doing the right thing.
All right.
MAGA 2020. Don't forget that.
Stop with.
Yeah, he added
Stop
a
it
20.
right
He
there.
says Trump 2020, and that kind of that threw me off because I didn't know there was what's the
What
extra
does that
20?
mean? 2020.
I don't know. Little Pump. I don't know his work. He seems like a nice dude.
I think he needs help with dates.
Yeah. There's only two. It's 2020. So he almost Tony.
Maybe
Remember
that's
that,
what he was
man?
at. 2020.
Yeah. So anyway, he just kind of run. He doesn't have much to say.
No, he doesn't.
You know, he just hey,
Don't
dude,
forget
fuck yeah,
that.
dude, you're sick.
And
Trump
do
2020.
not vote for Sleepy Joe at all.
And then he hits him with the weirdest.
Don't vote for Sleepy Joe at all.
Imagine you're going to go up there and say something powerful to a crowd, you know? And first of all, nobody at this rally is voting for Sleepy Joe Biden. He's making fun of Joe. They're at the Trump rally.
Well, and like we could also say, I don't think anyone at that rally knows who Little Pump is either.
Absolutely. But rather than getting up there and going like, we're all voting for this guy, let's hear it, USA. He's all, don't vote for Biden at all. Like, okie dokie, dude.
Okay, bud.
Pump your way back to your seat, dude. Thanks for coming up. So that's Cringe Town, dude.
All right.
It's cringeworthy. It's online. We're the last guys to talk about all this shit and the best. So, all right, we're rolling right into
First off,
a big
we're killing
hitter
it
for
right
us.
now.
We're
First off, we're
crushing
killing this.
dude. Yeah,
really
we're the
good
best
episode
at
so
this.
far. You guys are welcome.
We should have a news channel. We'll talk about that later, and we'll do that because this is the truth that everyone wants to hear.
I will say though, I think let's do one more. Just because this is fun, and this is by far the cringiest one. And this is none other than is this Cardi B?
This is our very own
Wop
Cardi
herself.
B. Yeah, big fan of the show.
I'm scared. Nah, we're gonna get jumped. I really feel like we're gonna get jumped. Oh my God.
All right, Luke, hit pause
Okay,
right
pause.
quick. So she is in the back of a limo or a car. She's being driven through the streets of Beverly Hills, and there's a Trump rally. This guy is so far behind Kanye and Biden, but it's a loud group of people. A
loud group of people.
Yes.
She's in a very fancy car, obviously with a driver, someone filming, probably a security guard in there with her, and she's simply driving down the street, and there is people with signs on the sidewalks at a rally.
It's Trump
and
supporters
she is
walking
saying,
up the
I'm
sidewalk.
gonna get jumped. I'm gonna get jumped. Okay.
She's just in the back of a car. No one's looking at her car. No one is looking at her at all. There's many other cars in front and behind her. The people are just on the sidewalk walking next to them. Continue on, Luke.
She's
Trump
now
supporters are everywhere.
In this
I'm
clip, there's
scared.
literally
I don't
no
like
one
it
on
when
the
they
street.
take
It's just some cars
drugs.
with American flags on the back, and she's
I
filming them.
Look at this. Look
Right?
at this. Look how they walking around
So now she says,
with fake guns.
look at
on covering
them.
their
Look at
face.
them
I don't like
just
it.
walking around.
They're people walking around. So Cardi B, we love her, but that was a cringe moment for her.
She
put that online?
She put that online, and what this video is, and I'm sure you can find it, and I'm sure you've already seen it because
We're the last.
We're last. And
Yeah.
so it's Cardi B in a fancy ass car with someone driving her, probably security guard in there with her,
Mm-hmm.
and she's driving around the streets of Beverly Hills, and there's a rally going on. Nobody's paying attention to her. Nobody is near her. No one is acting out of control. No one is doing anything, and she's terrified for her life. I'm gonna get jumped. Look at all these Trump supporters walking around.
This is all to take people's eye off the prize of Kanye West. It's just so obvious. Here's the deal. It's right there, Biden and Kanye, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, if we can just take any type of, let's just keep it where it is, the Biden support. And they're trying to just do anything they can to just keep our eye off getting out there and voting for Kanye and getting him in and winning this thing, dud. And I guess it's working for a lot of people. I mean, look, we just spent some time on it. I mean, what we did was awesome.
Yeah, it
We
was
were the
perfect.
last and the very best ones to do it. Has anyone taken our angle on this, by the way? A lot of people are just saying landslide Biden, right? We're the only one telling them, dude, you're 7 votes away from getting Kanye in. And what's the world post Kanye presidency? Do you want to understand?
I haven't really even thought about it because it's one of those things where you're like, it's not going to happen.
He's in. He's already in.
Why waste my, headspace on something that's
Yeah.
not going to ever happen? So
Think of the album he'll put out in the White House.
oh man,
Sick. It's
should
going to be
call
the
like
best.
Protect the Throne or something.
Oh my God, I love that so much. Protect the throne. All right, are we done with early complaints?
I think
Are
we're
we
done with
moving
early
out?
complaints, but still on the
No, you hold. We're moving out of early complaints now. All right, we did the K-Rock Striker morning show. Now it's not just me saying that it's terrible, guys. Luke and Duddy have heard it too, and it's horrifying. And the reason we beat them up is because they're probably making a lot of money. And that is prime real estate. They are on the morning drive for everybody, on the biggest alternative station like in the country, probably. You guys, step up your game, dude, okay? So, and then we did some election talk, scintillating stuff, dude. And then we went over the cringy videos, last ones to do it and best ones to do it. But now we move in to your favorite part of the show, and we're going to keep it sort of election-y. This is Conspiracy Query.
yes, and this is a conspiracy query, Jake.
Yeah, explain it. Nobody understands it. I think you do a great job of explaining it.
It's not a conspiracy theory. This is
Right.
a query. This is something I simply found online. I didn't come up with this. I'm not saying I believe it. I'm not saying I don't. I'm just simply asking if you believe in conspiracy queries.
Simple question.
That's it.
What do you have for us today?
Well, is there a title for this one here, Luke?
Yeah. Luke loves to cut the title off and
Yeah.
just have you write down.
Kanye West's cites debunked anti-vaccine conspiracy theory.
Yes.
Huh?
So this is semi, presidential still, because now we're talking about Kanye, who, will be president tomorrow. But so now we scroll back down to where it is. And now Kanye is telling us.
Kanye West told Forbes chief content editor Randall Lane he's extremely cautious about a coronavirus vaccine, calling it the mark of the beast and declaring they want to put chips inside of us.
That's what this is?
What do you think, Jake? Kanye says they want to put chips in us.
This is a good one. What type of chips, Kanye? What type of chips do you think they
He
want to put
doesn't
in?
say. He
you,
says
Daddy?
they want to put chips inside of us.
Ruffles?
And then he says they want to do all kinds of things to make it to where we can't cross the gates of heaven.
All right, dude. First of all, yeah, nobody wants crumbs on the carpet in heaven. So if you have chips inside of you, dude, you need to get those out.
What type of chips would keep you out of heaven, Jake?
Oh, I see what we're doing.
Maybe
here.
like a flaming hot Cheeto.
Oh, that's a hell chip.
That's a hell
Sure.
chip for sure. What else?
Good
What
chip,
else?
Though. It's a good chip. Hell is probably more. No, you're burning in eternal hellfire. But you think of it. There's probably just guitar riffs going at all times. And, yeah, dude. And I don't know, stripper, like burning strippers flying around and people partying. There's a lot
No,
of
Jake.
fights.
Everyone knows strippers go right to heaven.
Oh, that's true. All strippers go to heaven. I forgot
You've
about
seen the
that
movie.
Disney cartoon. So yeah, dude, Kanye's talking about them putting chips, and I don't know if he's talking tortilla. I don't know if we're talking fucking potato, but he's got to get a little more specific. And this is why he's just behind Biden, but he's obviously gonna win. But I don't know, Dud. What type of chips? I like the flaming hot Cheetos would definitely keep you out of heaven. What else? I mean, all the flaming hot chips.
All the flaming hot chips keep you out of
Doritos.
heaven.
Habanero, all the habanero stuff. Sure, the habanero. Luke added habanero from the background.
I don't know.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. Is there more to this? This is it? So he's just
That's
saying,
it.
dude, because a lot of people have been saying for a long time that, dude, as soon as you get any type of vaccine, they're just putting a chip inside of you. So
Yeah,
they can
but
follow.
everyone else is saying microchips.
Right, he's talking
Kanye's
about.
simply saying they're going to put chips inside of us.
Yeah, dude, he is a free thinker
Yeah.
and an outsider. Mm-hmm. And he might not sound like a politician. He's not a politician.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, dude, there it is.
Wow, all
That's
right, that
Trump.
was
He wants to
great.
put chips inside of you, or he doesn't want to put chips inside of you. Either
I
way,
guess I'm
whatever.
asking, do you believe that they're trying to put flaming hot Cheetos in us so can't go to heaven?
I do. That was the worst conspiracy query we've ever done on
I'll
the show.
go ahead and just say it's the worst episode we've ever done.
This is the worst episode. I thought last week was the worst. No, this is the worst.
Wow. On our way to 100, we are just declining.
We're declining very badly, but it's about to all be saved.
No, it's not.
From everybody's favorite two pieces of shit. I can smell them fucking sliming their way into the bunker
Here
as
they
we
come.
speak.
I'm flipping him off. He's
Yep.
cheering. He loves that I'm flipping him off.
It's a really, really bad show, and it's about to get worse. Duddy and I are going to go leave the premises while these assholes sit in our chairs. And Luke, plastic on the chairs before these guys. And thank you, guys. Stay over there. Luke's going to plastic the chairs and the mics, Luke, different mics. Change out the mics so they sound better for you guys.
Yeah,
Duddy,
it'll sound better.
for you. And we'll be right in. Okay, Duddy, let's get the fuck out of here. Luke, I don't know, play their music, fog out the fucking screen, whatever you do. Let's go, Duddy. Oh, are you ready, bro?
Oh, I'm ready.
Dude, fire it up, bro. Dude, toke it. Oh, sick intro, dude. Sick
love those
intro.
guys. Right
We're
on, Duddy.
here, dude.
Woo.
Happy election
Oh,
day,
yeah.
everybody, dude.
Flipping me
It's
off on his
time.
way out. Fuck
He
yeah.
is the Duddy Bay flip off.
Suck.
One of my favorite things.
Sure.
All right, sick, dude. So, what's up, everybody? This is news for 24/7, dude. We're bringing you all the latest in stoner news and potentially election news. Who knows, dude? We'll get political. I'm Snake B. This is my co-host, Blonde Marley. Let's talk about us for a bit, dude. So last time we chatted with everybody, we were living in, oh shit, we've moved so many times. We were in Reseda, and then we were in Seal Beach, and then we were in Santa Ana, and then we were in Pacoima or some
Yeah,
shit like that.
Pacoima.
We were in Pacoima, which when I say we were in Pacoima,
Yeah.
that one didn't last long. So I was the one who signed the lease over there with my stepdad and my other stepdad, and my stepmom co-signed. And they thought it was going to be just me there. And then they came and they saw Blonde and our 4 dogs, and we were puff and tough, and we're no longer in wherever the fuck we used to be.
Pacoima?
Pacoima, dude.
You know where we are now?
Yeah, I do, bro. Do you?
Yeah.
Where?
Escondido.
It's a treat to be living in Escondido, dude. We're psyched about our new studio in Escondido.
Dude, last night I had my first burrito in Escondido.
Dude, it's neato. And you know what they do in Escondido? They put, if you get a breakfast burrito, they stick French fries in there.
Oh.
Yeah, they do, dude. Luke knows. Yeah, so here's the deal. We're in a back house this time. So it's chill. We're not a part of some complex with all these rules. We're in someone's back house. They met us both. They love the dogs, dude. It should be chill.
It's chill. They don't wear clothes, I've noticed,
They're nudists.
which is cool. It's cool.
Not attractive to me. To me.
Oh, well, it's two larger men.
It is, dude. And when we say larger, we do mean they're dongs.
Yeah.
They're mega trunks, dude, and they're
they-
just wielding them around at all times.
It's cool because they puff tough and they share their ganj, but it's not cool because sometimes I think it's red hairs on my ganj, but it's just their pubes because, yes, both redheads.
They are very white, dude, with very red hair, and their bodies and dongs are gargantuan. And they sleuth around. Look, dude, we had to take what we can get, dude. It's our 6th studio in the last 4 weeks, dude. Whatever. You guys know our history. Let's get into the news. What do you have for us today?
Well, right now I have kind of like a bug out plan in case Kanye loses.
Oh, dude, so we are going to go election talk today.
Well,
Sick.
you know, I think with today being the day that the world may change,
Right.
and by that I mean tomorrow, because we're recording this
We're
yesterday.
recording this on a Tuesday, sure. But, you know, when you guys hear this, Kanye will be prez.
Kanye will be prize.
But if he's not, You have a bug out plan.
Well, I think that everybody should.
What's a bug out plan? Tell
It's
everybody
just
kind of
like, everyone should have a plan made in case Kanye doesn't win. And I think let's say he doesn't win. Well, there's going to be some mad people out there.
A lot of people are going through this type of stress. Is there going to be more rioting? Is there going to be looting? Is it going to be like the purge? The streets just run rampant. Law and order to be down.
Oh, Walking Dead.
First of all,
season 18.
Want to know how to clear it up? Vote Kanye, which you probably are. But if he's not, be prepared. And like, where's the article? Is this it? Are we doing
the
it?
article
It's actually from Instagram. So this is just someone on Instagram, I guess, that got your fancy here.
This is from Clever Girl Craftings.
I hate the name. All right.
Do you have a post-election safety plan in place?
She ponders.
I hate that we even have to talk about this, but we've seen too much this year to be naive.
She's got a point. We've seen a lot.
Regardless of who wins the election, there could be anger and violence.
Facts.
We need to be prepared physically and mentally.
Train your mind.
Here's a little checklist for physical safety. She says pack a go bag, and I think she means like a bag of ganj, right?
I don't know.
Pack
Dude,
a
she's
go
listed
bag.
out some
Pack
hitters.
a go bag is one, and we're thinking pack a go bag of ganj. Okay, important documents and IDs.
Okay.
I'm thinking she probably means like your rec card, right? In case you end up somewhere where you still got to have your rec card to pick up fucking ganj, bro.
If everything shuts down, you're still going to need your rec card to get weed.
To get ganj.
Okay.
So I'm in. Okay, next is
Your
RX
meds.
Get
Make sure
your
you have your
meds.
meds. Okay,
she's
cool.
talking
She's-
about the
she's
fucking
just like us.
ganj. All right. Next is clothing, toiletries, and snacks. Yeah, snacks for
You're
sure.
going to
I
be
get
very
it.
stoned. Sure.
Yeah. Okay, snacks. Cash and cards. Yeah, okay. To buy ganj, you gotta have cash and
Absolutely,
cards
dude.
to buy ganj.
Nobody's handing out ganj.
No.
Be purchased through trade.
Next, she says have a phone, a laptop, and chargers. Of course, you need a phone to call your drug dealer.
Thank
to
you.
get your ganj.
I need a
And
sack.
you
Pronto.
need a laptop to look up pictures of sticky dank nugs at night before you go to bed, right?
152,000%, bro.
All right. And personal protection. Personally, for protection, I carry around a 6-foot bong.
Yeah, well, protection, dude. I have this. It's almost like a pillow. It looks like on the outside, but it's perfectly crafted to fit my bong right inside to protect it from any type of tips or cracks. Everybody
Dude,
who
so far love this.
I love this list, dude. Clever Girl Craftings.
All right.
Sorry I made fun of your name, dude. You are clever and you're crafting a great go bag right here.
And this is for physical safety. This is the physical safety part. And then it says grocery shop before 11/3. That's the date of tomorrow, which is today.
Yeah. Everyone's going to be partying when Kanye is elected, and you don't want all the crispy grindables to be off the shelf.
Yeah. And she's saying grocery shop. She means go to a dispensary and pick up some nugs. Okay.
Yeah,
And
edibles.
then next, which she has already said before, but she says again, which I like, refill all important meds. Okay. We know what she's talking about.
So she's talking about, I already blazed all my hay. Refill it again by the end of the same list, dude. She's fun.
She's great. And then she says, refuel your vehicle and check the spare tire. I mean, duh.
All
What if you
right,
have to
less
drive back
important,
to the
though.
dispensary and you're out of gas, bro? Come on.
Less important, dude. You can Uber to a dispensary or get weed delivered. So sure, but less important than actually having hay on hand. But continue on.
Well, now we're on to the mental health safety
Oh, my
in case
God.
Kanye loses. Schedule paid time off if you have it and need it. Time off of smoking weed.
Yeah,
that's
she's
it.
assuming we have jobs, I guess. Dude, don't, what's it called, dude? Don't like fucking assume that. Okay.
Plan to check up on loved ones. She probably means like water my plants.
Your plants.
Water my
Absolutely,
plants.
dude. Make sure your plants stay crisp.
Ask loved ones to check in with you.
A lot of people talk to their plants.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Symbiotic, dude, helps them grow.
Give yourself grace and time to process. Oh, I think she misspelled it. It meant to say grass. And time to puff it.
Dude, the sick, dude.
All right.
Well,
Oh,
fair
look at
enough,
it.
dude. She's
She
probably
goes
stoned.
again, bro. She goes. Guess what she says next?
No way. This chick.
She says next, bro. Refill your meds
This
again.
is the third. She's already blasted through all her hay twice by the time she wrote her list.
Dude, this chick is dope.
Jesus.
And then she
Lord.
says, write down what helps you the most in times of anxiety, depression, and keep that list handy.
Whoa. I mean, that's less important than all the other things that.
I guess it's good to have it handy because it's like papers and you could roll it up.
Absolutely, dude.
Make a nice hit.
Oh, I see what she's saying. Like, write down something that makes you bummed and then roll it and smoke it. That's like a way of getting rid of
dude,
that
dope.
stupid shit. Cool, man. Is there more? Because these are all sick things.
Well, now she goes on to say important questions to consider. Where would you stay if you had to leave your home on short notice? Well, I constantly have to leave my home on short notice. So I think, we just cruise around on our bus with our 4 dogs and our goat.
It's called Find Somewhere Else to Stay.
Yeah.
Where would you stay? I mean, I wouldn't know. I would go somewhere.
I'd find a dope dink dude who likes to chill and puff. Then it says, do you have an evacuation plan in case the riot happens in your community? Learn alternate routes to safe areas.
Now she's getting into it and she's talking about if Kanye doesn't
If
win.
Kanye doesn't win and there's riots.
A somber one, dude, but necessary in the list.
Yeah. What do you have an alternate plan? Or read?
Yeah, I've never really thought. My alternate planning is kind of like, okay, if this lighter runs out of fuel, do I have matches or something else I can make fire with? And that's
chill.
about as
chill.
alternate as I get. And I will use a stove to smoke weed if I have to.
Yeah.
And I will rub 2 sticks together if I have to create fire. So sure, dude. I think alternately, but I have not about this.
Well, I think if there's a riot, I'll take humongous sized tokes and I'll just spin in circles and blowing it out everywhere I go. And then anyone who gets in within my cloud circle will just be chill.
That's probably the sickest idea I've ever heard.
Dude,
If
thanks,
everyone on
bro.
Earth did that, we'd all be a happier place tomorrow.
How about today, which is tomorrow
Right.
at 4:20?
Sure.
Everyone do cloud circles.
You heard it here, everybody. Let's see how foggy it gets tomorrow. Skip to the next one.
Important questions to consider. Oh, so
All right, more important shit. You guys, this is all if Kanye loses. Just things to consider and things to package up to keep yourself extremely stoked.
public transportation may be down if civil unrest breaks out.
Sure.
What alternatives do you have?
Skateboard, cruiser bike, roller skates,
My
walking,
Cloud circles.
cloud circling through the town square.
Do you have cash on hand for essential/emergency purchases if card readers are offline? Yeah, we already talked about that.
The boring one. Yeah, of course we do. We gave it all to our weed dealer. Next. Do you have what's this one?
Do you have access to a battery-powered radio for important updates if the power
Holy
or cell
shit.
signal is down?
It's like they think it's going to be The Walking Dead if Kanye loses. Like
Yeah.
it's just people.
Yeah.
Is anybody out there? We're here.
We're 420 friendly.
Point yourself due north and walk for 3 days. You'll find a patch of, come
Take
on.
420 steps to the right and then 420 steps to the left,
Look
and
for
you'll
a
be right
cloud
back where
circle.
you were.
You just walked in a square, dummies. We just tricked the whole world into sick thing.
That was dope.
And then final thing is be prepared and be safe. So Clever Girl Crafting is telling everybody to get prepared and get a dummy pack out. And really all she did was tell us a million ways to, have ganja on us.
Stay
which
chiefy.
we
Yeah.
were going to do anyway.
Come
but
on,
we appreciate
dear.
your efforts. So
And that's if Kanye doesn't win, which
he's
come
gonna
on.
sickly.
There's
win.
better chances of me not smoking pot tomorrow.
There it is. If Kanye doesn't win, we'll go 24 hours without burning any hay. And guess why I'll say that? Because it's not going to happen. And I'm going to be puffing tough or fucking blonde. Is there anything else?
I think we've covered it.
We have done a crispy cover job. So this is Snake saying puff tough. And this is Blonde Marley saying,
Stay crispy.
yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't like them.
Bye, guys. That is, thanks for, yeah.
And
Bye.
I don't like this episode either.
This is the single worst. Luke, is this our worst episode ever? Yes or no? Luke says we've done worse, dude. I don't know. Just like we were last ones to do any of the cringe videos,
Yes.
where this is the last episode we'll ever do. So, anywho, this brings us into a part of the show where I can stand up for a minute and walk around the bunker, and Duddy can continue with this shit show. Sponsor time. I'm gonna go fucking. These assholes don't know how to get out of the bunker. I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's
go show
right. I
them.
forgot. I didn't even segue us in. Oh, well. Speaking of feeling good, on this show, we have some sponsors that make us feel great. And first and foremost, Koi CBD. This is an amazing product, an amazing company. I use it every single day. I take the drops in the morning. It just starts my day off right, makes me feel good, helps me with my aches and my pains I get in my hands and my wrist from playing guitar a lot, especially in the cold weather. But we just got back from this little 4-day run. We did these drive-in shows. It was super cold. Every show outside, freezing cold, playing guitar. And I was taking my drops and using my Koi rub. And I never had any pain in my wrist the entire time, which for me is amazing. And if you are someone out there that has a bunch of aches and pains and you're taking over-the-counter pain meds, I highly recommend giving Koi CBD a try. It's going to help you. You're going to feel a lot better. And it's much healthier for you. And if you just need to relax a little bit, I feel like everyone's going to need to relax a little bit tomorrow, especially, or which will be today after the election. Get yourself some Koi CBD drops. They will help. And if you go to koicbd.com and you put in code FEELGOOD at checkout, you will get 15% off your first order. That's right, guys. Also, we have another amazing sponsor on this show, and this one is the Jack Rack. This is made by Plug-ins Keychains. What this is it's a replica guitar amp of... There's a Marshall amp and there's a Fender amp. And it's got 4 plugs and 4 keychains that look like 1/4-inch cables, like you would plug into your guitar or you would plug into your amp. So you put your keys on this 1/4-inch cable keychain, and when you get home, you simply plug your keys into the wall, into your amp, and then when you want to go somewhere, you know right where your keys are. They're inside your cool amp on your wall. So go to Plug-ins Keychains, and that's with Z, and it's plural. That's PLUGINZ keychains.com. And if you put in code DuddyB at checkout, you will get 20% off every order. That's right, every order. So pick up one of these awesome keychain racks for a friend of yours that plays guitar or anyone who just likes music. Get one for yourself. You'll be a hero. Everyone will love you. That's right, people. You heard it here. All right. So to continue on with the best episode ever, we're going to jump right into the Q&A. And the Q&A questions, if you're listening, they come from our Patreon members. So if you want a chance to ask me and Jake questions that we will answer on the show, and you also get 4 extra episodes a month on our Patreon page. We release a Monday morning hangover show every Monday, and we have a lot of fun over there. So if you want to help the show keep going, if you want 4 extra episodes and you want a chance to ask me and Jake questions, head over to patreon.com/feelinggoodwithduddy. You can sign up there, and we hope to see you. Hit that questions drop.
Questions. Woo-hoo-hoo. Ask us any question you want. Ooh.
All right.
Woo. We're killing it.
We're killing it.
I hate them. Like the people I'm about to, even the stoner guys were acceptable today.
Yeah.
They like tried to be normal.
Yes.
It was funny.
Yeah. At least
But
they're
they
smart enough to know that Kanye's probably going to win. I'm
Exactly.
surprised.
I was thinking that they were gonna. I didn't even think they even knew what was
No.
even happening.
I
But
swear to God,
hey, they're
I heard them
people.
saying that Kanye's running up against Forrest Gump. I heard them say that at one point.
Stupid.
So first question comes from Randy Cheeseman. He says, what's your favorite place to vacation? Like all-time chill vacation? Well, my favorite one every year I do with my family, we go to this awesome place up north near Yosemite. It's not quite in Yosemite. It's right outside of it, but it's just an awesome place. We go camping. There's a super private little pond that we fish at, and we catch just awesome bass, and it's the most peaceful time. I look forward to that vacation every year. It's my favorite vacation with my family, but my favorite vacation I've ever been on was to Costa Rica. I went with my wife, but at the time she was not my wife. This was probably 15 or so years ago. We spent 2 weeks out there in the middle of absolute nowhere. We saw maybe 2 other human beings the entire time we were there. All we had was 2 horses and this cool little house, and we had to ride our horses down to the little market if we wanted food, and it was just amazing. We were literally out in the middle of nowhere. We just felt like we were roughing it on our horses. It was great. That was my favorite vacation ever.
Gotta go back.
I gotta go back.
We're lucky too, for me, with this isn't a crazy far off destination, but Central California is so peaceful, or at least peaceful compared to where we live. We're in Southern California, and we're down in Huntington and Newport Beach and all this. It's very congested down here. It's just city everywhere, surrounding us for miles. But it is beautiful where we live, but there's shitloads of people. But once you drive up past LA, which is really, if you drive just 40, 50 miles north of here, soon as you get past LA, boom, just everything opens up. It's just hills and valleys and like farmland and like insane ocean views and beach after beach after beach. And I just went camping last weekend up in Central California. I was up there for 2 days, and I love it. Every time I'm driving and I get right up past LA and you get into the farmland type of drive, it's just, oh my
it's
God.
Nice.
It's like all of a sudden you feel like I'm already on vacation, even though you're driving. And I just listen to podcasts and roll through the hills. One of my favorite things on earth. Indeed.
Next question is from Patrick Lynch. He says, what's y'all's favorite TV show now or in the past? It's funny. I don't have many TV shows right now. I haven't been watching TV shows a lot lately. I do a lot of just like, I'll put it on Food Network. I could watch Chopped all day if it's on. I'll leave it on there. I do sometimes watch like this dumb murder mysteries and stuff, because just stuff that you don't really have to know the storyline. You can pop in whenever and just watch it. I like that. But my favorite TV show of all time, which anytime it's on and I come across it, I'll watch it, it's Seinfeld. It's just the best. Every episode.
That's true. It's so funny. I wasn't even thinking that. And then as soon as you said it, I'm like, yeah. So my favorite comedy style show is Seinfeld for sure. Yeah. It's every episode, and every episode has like 3 bangers.
It's just so
the
funny.
Close Talker, the Soup Guy. Every episode has like 3 of your favorite things of all time in it. I've noticed too.
Well, it's crazy because there's so many episodes, and you almost forget. And then like you'll watch it and you'll be like, oh my God, that's right. I forgot about this one.
Yep. It's just wild. And then I used to work at a place before I was tour managing for you guys. So this is like before 2010 when I worked at the marketing firm. And one of my jobs was we ran the Seinfeld like online stuff. So I'd have to go through episodes and get like, we need Kramer clips, and they're from this episode, this episode, and this episode. And I just have to watch through, find the clips and tell them where to cut them. That was like part of my job. So I've watched so much fucking Seinfeld, but I would say also it was X-Files for me.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
I just love the vibe of it. Mulder and Scully are the best. It's fucking great, and so many cool stories within, and just the music of it. Like I could fall asleep to X-Files every night.
I forgot about that. I absolutely love that show as well.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Moving along. Le Mapunista. Lindsay says, if your house were to be haunted by the ghost of one person from history, who would you wish it to be? Huh. That's a good question.
Holy shit. I can't think. All right, well, I'll just have to pick. What? One person in history. Okay. I don't know. Who wouldn't fucking bother me at all?
I know. I was going to say, could it be like a past dog of mine that died?
It says person, dude.
Dogs are people too, bro.
Who saved who, bro?
Damn, I don't know.
Sticker.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a great question, but it's like I can't even fucking
Bob Marley, and I'd be like, you want to puff with me, bro?
We're good at that,
Dude.
You fucking sounded just like him.
I know.
That's funny. I'm gonna start calling you blonde, like he always. Fucking everyone's always calling me Duddy. Those guys suck. So yeah, I don't even know, dude. I can't even think. It's a great question, but I'm like a Cleopatra. What the fuck do I say? I don't know.
George Washington.
I don't really want anyone haunting my house, dude, at all. You know, nobody.
Could it be like a hot chick ghost?
Yeah, just a naked hot chick, dude. You pick.
Let me see your boobs.
Yeah, boo. I don't even care. That's how she scares you. Boo. She's like, oh no, you got me.
She gave me a boo job.
Yeah, there you go. Any old naked dead hot chick. I don't care if she's famous, whatever you choose. Whatever you think hot is. Dude, this is judgment free. All right, great question.
Kevin Torbeck says, Duddy, is there any specific reason DH didn't perform Sails to the Wind on the live streams or on recent tours? I don't think there's
a specific reason.
Why?
We lost a cat during the recording of that song, and it's we didn't want to take this episode here, but you asked the question, and yes, during the recording of that song, we lost a cat. We found the cat. We lost the cat.
It was only gone for 20 minutes.
We brought our cat to the studio, lost the cat. We don't like to talk about it. It was a scary 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's
All
why
right,
I don't. I'm not
along.
even in the band, but that's why I don't play it.
No, you know what? I don't think there was a specific reason. We tried all the songs, and there was every live stream. I think there was maybe one song or so that we didn't do from the album, and that was a tough one too, because that was the Sails to the Wind, where, I mean, that album, I forget, had like 19, 20 songs on it or something. So we had to choose a few that we didn't play. That happened to be one of them. And I don't know. We haven't played that song in a bit. It doesn't come across as well live anymore. Some of our other songs, and I don't know. We will probably play it again, but I don't know. I just feel like it just kind of got looked past. But yeah, we'll play it again.
That is crazy though. I haven't thought about that song in forever. So
yeah,
I do like the question.
And you know what? Last question coming up, because I do have to get on the road. I'm going camping right after this, and my family's literally just waiting for me to get home.
Staying in a cabin, everybody.
I'm staying in a cabin. I'm cabin.
That's not even glamping.
I'm just simply going to hide away in case Kanye doesn't win. That's it. That's it.
Best episode we've done. All right, let's wrap a bow on this shiner of a gift.
Wait! You didn't answer my question! There's no time! Jeremy Michael Smoudet says, who has been your favorite person or band to collaborate with? It's hard to say who my favorite was, because I'm really stoked on all of them. Honestly, every collab we've had has really been awesome, and it's one of those things where we've shot out the offer on expecting to get a no back, and every one of them has come back with a yes. So we're really stoked. But I think the one that was the most surprising was on our first album. 3 of the songs on our first album, we had Billy Preston play on the album. And if you don't know who Billy Preston is, they say like, oh, he's the 5th Beatle. You know, he played on a lot of Beatles songs. I believe he even did a lot of like Rolling Stone songs. He did a lot. He's very, for us to have gotten Billy Preston to play on our album was insane. And it was one of those where we wanted some organ, some keys, and it was B3, I believe, is what he plays, the B3.
The spinning Leslie speaker.
Yeah, and we made a list, and it was like, let's just like make like a list of 10 dope B3 players that we would like to get on the album. And like he was first on our list, almost like laughing. We're like, yeah, we'll get Billy Preston. And he came back with like, yeah, I love the songs, I'll do it. And we flew out to Arizona, and we actually got to sit in the studio with him and watch him play. This guy was amazing. He listened to the song one time through, and then we recorded it. And I think he did 2 takes on each song, and that was it, done. And he passed away fairly soon after that. He did one other song after us. He did a song for Red Hot Chili Peppers, and that was it. So we were 3 of his last 4 songs were ours because he did 3 for us and then he did 1 for Red Hot Chili Peppers and then he passed away. So that was pretty awesome.
Yep. And Josh Freese played drums on that album.
Josh Freese played drums. Josh Freese played on. So the 3 songs he played on, I believe, it was Chelsea, I want to say Driftin', and Stand Tall. And Josh Freese also played the drums on Stand Tall, and I want to say Driftin'. So pretty cool. On Stand Tall and Driftin', we have Billy Preston and Josh Freese playing on those songs, which is just insane to even think about. So yeah, that's it. Best episode ever.
And I would say probably the most important collaboration that they've done, because it just continues to, is Rome.
Oh yeah.
Obviously. But it's almost like Rome is part of the band.
Yeah.
It's like, it's such a tight thing. But yeah, when you think about it, it's like, yeah, Rome, you guys got together and had that first great song that kind of blew up everything.
Yep.
And then you guys and Sublime with Rome have managed to just continue killing it ever since. And now you're doing Rome and Duddy. It's like, it's pretty rad. So that's obviously the most like overall, like life-changing collaboration for both of you guys. But yeah, dude, Billy Preston's probably just the most like, what people go like, what?
Yeah, when people go
You
like,
had him?
yeah, when that comes like, wait, you got Billy Preston?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, yeah, it's wild to think about.
Because he passed away and everything. It was right there. Crazy shit.
Crazy shit, and also an amazing show.
Absolutely, dude. Who knew that we were this savvy on electoral type things, kind of just political stuff. We're really into it.
All right, we're out of here. Love you guys.
Bye, guys.
Peace out.